Hey team, my name is Justyn, and in this video I wanted to talk to you all about how to teach mirror image or facing your class, because there's actually a couple little tricks that you can do that make this a whole lot easier. It sounds scary, but there's a couple little tricks. The four things we're going to be talking about are number 1, your face, number 2, your voice, number 3, your body, and number 4, just being human. And if you can remember those 4 things, you'll be perfect at mirror teaching. It'll be fine. So let's start with your face, alright? A lot of times when we teach classes, we face the mirror and it's really easy. We can watch people in the mirror, but as soon as you turn around and you make eye contact with people, we have a tendency to teach like this because it's comfortable for us. Because it's hard to teach to look at someone in the eyes and tell them what to do. It's just uncomfortable to do that. We're not used to just bossing people around. So, great way to get over this is use your face. Use your face. Make that eye contact, but always teach with a smile on your face. Because if you're smiling at someone, chances are they'll smile right back at you. And as soon as you got that connection where you're both smiling, it's going to make those cues, those hey do this, so much easier to come out. Second thing we want to be aware of is our voice. We have a tendency when we cue, oh, go to your right, go to your left. But if you think about it, if I tell you all to go to your right and I'm facing you, that's really my left. Did you see that? Did you see that? So if we use our voice, it's okay to cue directions, but instead of talking in terms of right and left, the easier way to do this is you talk in terms of what's around you or surroundings. One of the facilities that I teach at, you got the front of the room, you got the back of the room, and then you also have on one side is just a solid wall. There's nothing on this wall, so we call that wall. And then the other side, there's giant windows, and the windows overlook a pool, so we call that pool. So if I tell everyone, okay, go to the back of the room, they know, okay, go this way. If I tell everyone, go to the front, they know, go this way. If it's wall, go to the wall. If it's pool, go to the pool. So with your voice, talk in terms of your surroundings instead of right and left. It'll be less confusing for you to have to figure out, okay, where are we going? And for them to have to figure out, okay, is it his right or my right? Alright? Number 3 is your body and your body language and what your body language conveys to people. You want to have an open body language always. So crossing your arms or popping your hip out may not go so well when you're facing your class. Always stand open and present it to your class. But also, use your body to give direction, What do you think that means? Go that way. What do you think that means? Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. That's a great one. From the top. From the top. So when you teach facing, instead of shouting or screaming, because sometimes you got people right here, instead of shouting or screaming right in their faces, just a simple hand gesture in the direction that you want them to go. And if you get really good at this, like sometimes I feel like a flight attendant, and so if you get really good at this, you know that you got it once you feel like a flight attendant. So using your body just to kind of give those cues directionally will really, really help out. The last thing you got to remember is to be human. Human beings make mistakes. It's just what we do. You're not going to be teaching mirror image perfect your very first time, and you're definitely not going to teach a perfect class facing them as opposed to not facing them. So be human, make those mistakes, but know that you get better. In fact, to this day, in the turbo kick warm-up, you do the lawnmower reach and pull. To this day, you do it on one side and you do it on the other. I always end up doing the same slide twice because I'm human. I always make a mistake right there, and it's kind of this running joke now in my classes because they always know I'm going to mess it up. So it's always kind of like, okay, which way are we going? Which way are you all going? And then they tell me, and I'm like, okay, that's the way we'll go. That's the way we'll go. Whatever you guys say is the way we'll go. But be human, take the pressure off of being right off of you, and focus on just being a good instructor. And your classes will be packed, your classes will be slammed. And if you make the first mistake, it takes the pressure off of everybody else to feel like, oh, I can't mess up. But if you make the first one, it makes it okay for everyone else. So if you have any tips about teaching mirror image or teaching facing, I'd love to hear what you do. If you liked what I had to say, please share it with some people because I know there's some folks that really need to hear this message. Other than that, I look forward to talking to you all very soon. Thanks for watching.